Hi guys, I'm late but me reach. You know the drill. Start tapping the screen, send the likes up, share the live with a friend or 10. Let them know that it is news time. Hello, Marcel. Hello. Sir Roy, hello. Connie, good night. Jermaine Dona, hello. Shana K, hi. Yes. Hello, Wayne. Hold on 1 second. Let me just let my birdies out. I had put them in for them to take a nap. I didn't know. I don't know if they took it. Come, come. Good job. Storm, come. Come. Okay, this is Wiz. For the newcomers here, this is my cockatiel Wizzle. Well, his name is Wiz, but I call him Wizzle. And Storm is another cockatiel. She's on the ground. Yes, I call your name. Come here. Come. Come here. Come. Yes, come. 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 Step up. Up. Next foot. Good job. This is Storm. Kiss. Kiss. Good job. I love you. I love you. Kiss. 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 Good job. Kiss, Whistle. Kiss. Good job. Roam free and play until after the news. Thank you very much. And what they're going to do now, they're going to find their way to sit on my shoe and relax. Hey, Sabrina. Okay, all right, I guess we can get into the news. All right. See, I told you Wiz is already on my shoe, chilling. Hmm. All right, here we go. Johnny Boyd, hello. Stephen Time, hello. Dre Icebox, hi. Hello, Shay. You need to come for them, you know? You need to take them for a day. Thank you very much. What you mean, go on? You need to take them for a day. You need to take them for a day. Short Boss, hello. Stephen Time, thank you. Shika, hello. All right, let's get into it. But first, let me get this yarn out. Oh my God. No, sir, I'm too tired. You need to get over your fear, Shay. You need to kill those fears. God has not given you a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Okay? All right. BAM Sports, you're still in media. I haven't seen you in a while. I resigned from traditional media a few years ago. Yeah. Jeremy, and don't laugh. I have to motivate my friends, you know, give them words of encouragement. All right. Ooh. Okay. A veteran primary healthcare expert has cautioned women against excessive drinking, saying that the habit exposes them to a greater risk of developing breast cancer. Dr. Beverly Wright, Regional Cancer Coordinator in the Western Regional Health Authority, says a lot of women don't know that alcohol increases their risk of breast cancer. According to Dr. Wright, who has more than 28 years service in public health, says she has seen more and more women drinking not only rum, which she labeled the poor man's drink, but expensive alcoholic beverages, apparently to signal that they have arrived. But in arriving, they are drinking themselves to breast cancer. She also stated that prostate cancer is now affecting a growing number of younger men. According to Globacom in 2020, 1,560 new cases of prostate cancer were here in Jamaica. Dr. Wright said, the survival rate of women diagnosed with cancer is higher than that among men. One reason for that, she argued, is that women are willing to join support groups and seek medical attention. Men, go to the doctor, get your health checks. It's all across the board with men. The Ministry of Health had an initiative, Know Your Numbers, where they traveled around the island and they gave free screening for blood sugar, blood pressure, cholesterol, BMI, and those type of stuff. And majority of those people who came to get screened were women. What happened to the men? Why Manfred forgot doctor? What wrong with you know? Bomb Sports, thank you. AB, good night. Come on, man, you need to go do your prostate exams, your annual checks. You need to know your numbers, all of that. Come on, let's get it together. Let's get it together. All right, and we are going down the line. Ryan Condell, hello. A firearm was seized and 2 Haitian women arrested during an operation in Parity, St. Elizabeth, Thursday morning. Head of the St. Elizabeth Police, Superintendent Coleridge Minto, says the operation took place about 11 a.m. He says the police, acting on information, visited an address. On arrival at the location, one man ran from the premises into the swampy area. Two females were detained and they were confirmed to be Haitians. A 9mm Browning pistol was also seized. Minto says the police extensively searched the premises, even as he said his latest seizure is the third one in recent days. Oh, Lord. Oh, guys, harboring a fugitive or, wanted person or anything like that, it's illegal. Just putting that out there. Kim Jones. I used to read news on TV, but that was years ago. Yeah. Michael Brown, hello. Thank you for tuning in. The government is spending more than $15 billion through its water agencies to boost potable water systems across the island. So says a minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Matthew Samuda. He pointed out that the regular budget of the Rural Water Supply Limited has been increased by $6 billion as part of its continuing drive to ensure that communities can have improved and regular access to water. All right, that's not bad. Chad Watson, thank you. Dunroy, hello. Rose, good night. Simple, good night. I'll say, so that... Oh, that's not bad at all. We love some good news, but this is some more good news. The Kingston Central Division says it has not recorded a single murder since Friday, November 15, 2024. The police say this marks 2 consecutive months without a murder. Assistant Commissioner of Police, ACP Michael Phipps, says the achievement was a result of the strategic move by the force. He says in 2024, the JCF made significant strides in its effort towards achieving its crime reduction and control objectives. He says the focus now on strengthening investigative systems and disrupting criminal organizations has yielded measurable improvement in crime statistics and operational effectiveness. A similar achievement was recorded in Kingston Central 7 years ago in June and July of 2018. Furthermore, the division continues to maintain an entire year without a single murder in 2 of its historically violent communities, Parade Gardens and Rose Garden. The ACP says that the results reflect the force's commitment to proactive crime prevention, strategic enforcement, and community collaboration. So why not go like the JCF now work? Kim Jones, thank you. Hello, Eileen. Hello, Rob Hem. Thank you for tuning in. Babna, hello. Why not go like the JCF now do no work? Why? All right. The Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation is rejecting social media rumors claiming that the houses delivered under the new social housing program are not owned by the beneficiaries. The ministry says that contrary to the misinformation circulating on social media, the housing units provided under the new social housing program are fully owned by the beneficiaries and not the government of Jamaica. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has traveled across the country in recent weeks, handing over keys to beneficiaries. So despite what people are saying on social media, the government wishes to advise that the houses do not belong to the government of Jamaica. They belong to the beneficiaries. The people who receive the house, it's their house. It's not the government's house. As of January 31, 2025, the new social housing program has completed approximately 300 housing units, providing 648 rooms and benefiting over 968 individuals across Jamaica. And that is good news. We love good news. And dancehall superstar Beenie Man has delivered a heartfelt apology to the people of Trinidad and Tobago for his recent comments about doubles, a popular food item in the Twin Island Republic. He says, and I quote, "I am apologizing to everybody who eat doubles. I am apologizing to everyone who eats doubles, everyone who cook doubles, and who make doubles. I apologize sincerely. I would never diss Trinidad. Trinidad I'm a place. Bravo, I'm a best friend. I go there and spend months, so I would never diss Trinidad. Doubles is an iconic Trinidadian street food, which is essentially a delicious sloppy sandwich made with two pillowy soft barras flat fried breads filled with chana, also known as curried chickpeas. Apparently Beenie Man was doing an interview and they asked him about some food and he says doubles nice, but him not eat nothing with dog not eat because him get it before and him throw it get dog and the street dog and the dog them not eat it, so him not eat nothing with dog not eat. That was very disrespectful. If you don't like it, just say you don't like it, left it there, so you don't have to disrespect other people's culture and other people's food. That was rude. Well, he has apologized, so hopefully the Trini folks accept the apology. An unidentified man was shot and killed in his vehicle on Oakland Road off Spanish Town Road in St. Andrew on Thursday. He is believed to be a taxi operator. The circumstances around his death are still unclear, but residents say he is not from the area. And of course, as soon as more updates are made available, I will bring you those updates, yeah? And those news stories I just read, they're from the Jamaica Observer. Now we move over to news stories from the Gleaner. The National Security Operations Center, which is a part of the Cyber Incident Response Team Division in the Office of the Prime Minister, is looking into reports of the debit and credit cards of some Scotiabank customers being compromised. It is reported that cyber thieves have been using the cards to set up Google Pay or Google Play accounts and then make small purchases. Oh Lord. The Security Operations Center says while there have been no formal reports to it or the division or the Jamaica Cyber Incident Response Team, the situation appears to be becoming more widespread. It says the division continues to investigate the anecdotal evidence that is currently on social media. Guys, be careful out there, yeah? People are committing a lot of fraud. They're scamming people. You know, be careful. One of the common things is, you know, to send you links to click. Do not click on any links that you get via text message or via email. It's not safe. Storm, what is it? Relax. She's so dramatic when she wants attention. What's happening? Relax. Okay, she's a baby, so you know, understand. Do you travel overseas? Kim Jones, yes, I travel overseas. Johnson, good night. Are you the sick lady? I don't understand that question. What do you mean if I'm the sick lady? Who told you that I'm sick? There are a lot of sick people, so I don't know what you mean. Hey, relax. 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 She is so dramatic, guys. 9 persons were arrested in St. Mary today during a series of targeted raids by the security forces. The operation, which involved the police and the military, was conducted in the communities of Epsom and Dover in Onoto Bay. One of those in custody is a man who the police say was held with identity information. Head of the St. Mary Police, Acting Superintendent Anthony Wallace, says today's raids form part of a broader strategy to disrupt criminal activities and enhance public safety. And we love that. Derek Jones, I have birds. I have 2 cockatiels, a male and a female. And we are moving down the line. Yep. 2 policemen charged for assaulting a man during a traffic stop in 2022 have paid the complainant a total of $400,000 as part of a dispute resolution deal. The cops who were charged with assault occasioning actual bodily harm each paid the man $200,000. Arising from the payment, the case against the policemen who were set to go on trial in the St. Catherine Parish Court did not process as the prosecution offered no evidence and they were formally found not guilty. The police constables were placed before the court on October 15, 2024, following an investigation by the Independent Commission of Investigations (INDICOM) and a ruling from the Office of the Public Prosecutions. Following their first court appearance, a trial date was set for January 28, at which time the concerned parties agreed to explore dispute resolution by way of mediation. Subsequent to the successful mediation and confirmation of payment to the complainant, the Crown offered no evidence and the 2 police officers were formally found not guilty. The matter was completed and discharged by the court on Monday, February 3. Kim Jones, I can't help you with land in Jamaica. I don't have any land. I don't have any land to offer people here in Jamaica. Yeah, I don't. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness directed Jamaica Customs to ensure the full rollout of scanners at the island's ports to detect contraband, primarily illegal weapons, entering the country. The Prime Minister gave the directive during his keynote address at this year's National Security Council seminar. He gave updates on the government's security investments and called for a global fight against gangs, which are at the helm of Jamaica's crime problem, among other things. All right, so Customs, they were given an assignment. Hopefully they understood the assignment. A teen girl was rushed to hospital with severe head injuries after she was assaulted by an intruder inside her home in the corporate area. Are you guys hearing this? Ansel, I am a news reporter. Thank you. A teen girl was rushed to hospital with severe head injuries after she was assaulted by an intruder inside her home in the corporate area. The incident occurred about 2:30 p.m. today, and residents are angry that the man managed to escape. One resident said, "Him do the little girl bad, chop her up, and it looked like him all rape her." Oh my God. The police were summoned to the scene and assisted the badly injured girl to hospital. A manhunt is now on for the attacker who reportedly escaped on foot. The Hunts Bay police are probing the incident. Let me see if there are any details on that on the Observer. Let me see if they say anything else. So according to the Observer, a teenage girl had been rushed to hospital after being brutally attacked by an unknown assailant believed to be of unsound mind at an apartment complex off Spanish Town Road in St. Andrew today. It is understood that about 2:30 p.m., the girl was at home alone at the Palm Grove court when the man forcefully entered the apartment before sexually assaulting and beating the teen with a hammer. The girl reportedly raised an alarm and a male resident intervened but was stabbed by the perpetrator, who then made a hasty escape. The badly injured teen was rushed to hospital. In the meantime, persons reported seeing the perpetrator walking along Maxfield Avenue, his clothes reportedly bloodied. The police have launched a manhunt for the suspect. That poor little girl. That poor girl. I don't even know what to say. Hi, Tanique. Clive, thank you. I used to read news on TV, but I resigned a few years ago. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Oh my God. That little girl is now scarred for the rest of her life, emotionally and physically and mentally. She's scarred. Lodge Farm, good night. Oh Lord. This is just sad. Okay, we go down the line. A 21-year-old St. Catherine man has been charged by the police for allegedly using someone else's account to spend over $1 million on online transactions. He is a laborer of Tucker Road in Ewaton and is charged with unauthorized access to computer data, simple larceny, and conspiracy to defraud. Reports from the Spanish Town Police are that between September and December 2024, he made a series of online transactions on the complainant's account, which accumulated $1.2 million without his authorization. A report was made to the police and an investigation was launched. Following the investigation, he was found to be the person behind the fraudulent transaction. He was subsequently arrested and charged after a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. He is scheduled to appear in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Friday, February 14. Nadine. Yeah, it's really sad. Rihanna Gordon, good night. HTP Vibes, good night. Yeah, Karine, it's a sad world. Really sad world. And we move down the line. Two brothers have been charged with the October 19 shooting murder of 37-year-old taxi operator Andre Wilson of Nannyville Gardens in Kingston. Charged with murder and possession of prohibited weapon are 29-year-old deliveryman Kadeem Smith and 24-year-old Kareem Smith, both from St. Andrew. The Halfway Tree police say about 7:38 p.m. Wilson was walking in his community when he was approached by the brothers, who were armed with firearms. The brothers reportedly opened gunfire at Wilson, hitting him multiple times. Wilson ran in an effort to elude his attackers, who gave chase and shot him again before escaping in the area. The police were summoned, and on their arrival, the injured man was seen with gunshot wounds and was assisted to hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The brothers were taken into custody and subsequently charged on Wednesday based on an eyewitness statement. 9 Days Talk, good night. Welcome. To all my YouTube viewers, thank you for tuning in. I am live here on YouTube and I'm also live on another platform. So I have two phones in front of me, live on two different platforms. And we move down the line. Now we go over to news from Nationwide. A minister with responsibility for works, Robert Morgan, says work on the Troy Bridge is nearing the halfway mark. The minister gave the update during the post-cabinet media briefing at the office of the Prime Minister on Wednesday. The bridge, which is situated on the border of Trelawney and Manchester, is being constructed at a cost of $230 million. It collapsed in 2021 after the passage of a storm. 55 bridges island-wide are set to be replaced and upgraded through a collaboration with the UK government. However, Minister Morgan says there will be other bridge repair projects taking place outside of this collaboration. Come here, come here. Step up. Step up. What is happening? What's happening? What is it? What's happening? What? 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 Kiss? Kiss? Kiss. Good job. Just relax. So pay your mind. Just relax. Just chill. Yeah, just relax. Miss Parrish, this is actually Storm. This is a girl. I got her last week. Wiz is on my bag chilling. This is Storm. This wasn't Wiz. This is a white one. Wiz is yellow. She's younger than Wiz. She's 2 months old, and Wiz is going to be 4 months old. Yeah. Okay, the governing Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, is calling for General Secretary of the People's National Party, PNP, Dr. Dayton Campbell, to resign as a Commissioner of the Electoral Commission of Jamaica, ECJ. The JLP also wants Dr. Campbell to be sacked as a PNP General Secretary and Opposition Spokesman on Agriculture. The calls are in response to a leaked voice note of Dr. Campbell explaining to then PNP caretaker Lawrence Rowe that the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation had strategically distributed money to PNP caretakers in anticipation of 2 by-elections. That conversation between Rowe and Dr. Campbell is alleged to have happened on December 22 last year. Yeah, a lot is going on the political scene, yeah? A lot is happening, and this year is election year, it's general election year, so there should be a general election sometime this year. Is she the talking one? She's a cockatiel just like Wiz. But cockatiels aren't big talkers. They aren't the big talking parrots. They're more whistlers. They'll mimic sounds, but they aren't clear talkers. But they'll whistle. Yeah. Kim Jones, you want to talk to me? Or the bird wants to talk to me. So she makes noises and she does this. She nods when she wants attention. See, she's white and gray. So she wants attention. So I took her up and I'm just going to hold her on my hand away from the camera so you guys aren't distracted. All right, calm down. Shh, calm down. Relax, 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 relax. I don't like that she won't leave. She's spoiled. Relax, okay? Chill. You see how Wiz just sit down and chill? Please just chill. Just chill. All right. We're moving down the line. The opposition People's National Party, PNP, has threatened legal action to put an end to what it describes as the baseless and defamatory smear campaign by the governing Jamaica Labour Party, JLP. The PNP is rejecting the recent allegations targeting its General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell, and Kingston's Mayor, Councillor Andrew Swaby. The opposition is accusing the government of using distraction tactics to shift attention from its own corruption scandals. It says it will take legal action to put an end to what it calls a reckless smear campaign by the JLP. So, the PNP is threatening to take the JLP to court. As I say, it's election year. A lot of people call it silly season because a lot of silliness and pettiness and back and forth and all of that, you know, goes on during election season. So, hello, Michelle. Lentworth, good night. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says Jamaica's economy is strong, resilient, and fiscally fit. He made the comments in a video posted on social media. His choice of words played upon physical fitness, as in the video, it appears the Prime Minister had just completed a course of exercise. The Prime Minister credited the country's resilience to prudent economic management, including the creation of a disaster fund. In the meantime, Prime Minister Holness listed some key indicators as the country's robust and well-managed economy. He says he's proud to be leading a country that's fiscally fit, meaning financially fit-ish, kinda-ish, yeah. And we're going down the line. Nationwide News understands that criminals based in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, have threatened the life of head of the St. Catherine North Police Division, Superintendent Hopton Nicholson. The threat was communicated in a short video posted on social media. In the video, what appears to be an AK-47 assault rifle is seen on a table, along with a handgun and ammunition. A picture of Superintendent Nicholson is posted in the video, along with the caption, "Dead Boy," and an emoji of an explosion and a casket. The video features another caption which reads, "Mr. Hopton Nicholson, are you first we get rid of? Uno start a war we uno can't manage. Look how we are going to turn this in a Haiti. We are going to show uno how police boy, we are going to show uno police boy what time it is. Believe, one daddy." The song, Pain by Tommy Lee Sparta, is heard playing in the video, specifically the lyrics, "Rest in peace." Sources of Nationwide say members of the police high command have seen the video and have been discussing it. The video is believed to have been posted by members of the One Order gang. It comes after 25-year-old laborer Aidan Carl McIntosh was shot and killed in a confrontation with police in Eltham Meadows in Spanish Town on Monday. It is alleged that McIntosh was the right-hand man of reputed leader of the One Order gang, Othniel Tickman Laban. Laban, who was also known as Daddy or Daddy Badness, was killed in an alleged altercation with the police in the vicinity of 6 Miles in St. Andrew on Wednesday, January 22. And I've seen people posting on social media that people should avoid Spanish Town. So a lot may be happening there. It's probably tense, but we can only hope for the best, yeah? And for those who don't live in Spanish Town, if you don't have to go to Spanish Town, then stay away from Spanish Town. Yeah. All right, and we are going down the line. The St. Andrew South Police are reporting that 16 firearms have been seized in the division since the start of the year. According to the police, 104 assorted rounds were also recovered between January 1 and February 4. 5 men have been taken into custody in relation to the seizures. The police say 4 others were cut down as they sought to challenge lawmen. Okay, and the JCF continues to do their work. Hello, Radcliffe Morrison. And another political story. A member of the Jamaica Labour Party's JLP Communications Task Force, Marlon Morgan, says consultations have begun to determine who should be the party's candidate for West Central St. James in the next general elections. The seat is currently held by Legal and Constitutional Affairs Minister Marlene Malahou Fort. In September 2020, Malahou Fort beat the People's National Party's Dr. Andre Houghton. When pressed by Cliff Hughes, Morgan said West Central St. James is among a number of JLP seats being reviewed. So they're changing out their candidates. So I guess when the official announcement is made, of course, I will bring you the details, yeah? Hensley, good night. Plant-based black man. Why would I say that? Because I'm Jamaican, not all Jamaicans say that. Well, I cannot I can't say it on here. It's a bad word. It's a profanity. Yeah, that's cursing. Yeah, I cannot say it. I cannot say it. Damian Lati, hello. Okay, and we are going down the line in the news. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that one the plant-based black man. I can't say that one the G. No pan ya so. All right. Just kidding. All right, so you understand what I said to you now? Flavio Tavares. Thank you. Thank you. Plant-based black man, you understand what I said now? You understand patois? You can understand what I said to you right now? Opal Campbell, good night. Garland McDonald, good night. It's a code switch for me. So I effortlessly switch between the raw patois and the standard English, you know what I mean? All right. A teenager died in a motor vehicle crash on the main road linking Waterloo to Santa Cruz in St. Elizabeth Wednesday morning. He has been identified as 17-year-old Marciano Robinson of Seven Corners District in Santa Cruz. The drivers of the vehicles involved in the crash have been warned for prosecution. It is reported that sometime after 9 a.m., the teenager was a pillion rider on a motorcycle traveling from Waterloo when the driver lost control and crashed into the front of a Toyota Sprinter motorcar in the opposite lane. The motorcycle driver and pillion rider were injured and taken to the Santa Cruz Health Center where Marciano was pronounced dead. The other person was treated and released. In the meantime, an unidentified teen died in a two-vehicle collision in Hanover Wednesday night. The 18-year-old was driving a motorcycle along the Orange Bay Main Road about 10:20 p.m. when he collided with a Toyota Voxy. The police are considering several factors which could have led to the crashes, to include excessive speeding and improper overtaking. Guys, I'm gonna take time on the road. Take time on the road. Yes, I understand. I had a few Jamaican friends in Tampa, Florida. Okay, not bad. Good. I'm Jamaican born and raised, but I always wanted to know, why do people think the news voice is cute? I'm in America and I always cringe watching Jamaican news. The Americanized inflections be okay after post. If you cringe watching Jamaican news, then why do you watch Jamaican news? And how are we supposed to sound reading the news? Are we supposed to read the news in patois or with a British accent or in Spanish or French? I don't understand. Are you in Jamaica at this moment? Yes, I'm in Jamaica at the moment. But I don't understand. If you don't like it, then okay. But no one else complains about people presenting the news to the general public in standard English. You want us to come on TV and radio and read the news in patois? I don't understand. Anyways, there are bigger problems going on in the world. Yeah, there are bigger issues at hand. We have bigger fish to fry than you find in Jamaica news cringe. Yeah, the people over TikTok are saying they don't care. So, yeah. Anyways, The St. Elizabeth police say the man fatally shot during an alleged confrontation with the security forces in Luana on Wednesday is Jamar Stevens, otherwise called Teapot, a member of the Spring Park gang. The gang is suspected of being involved in several crimes in the parish. The police say operations were carried out at several locations in search of wanted men and persons of interest. About midday, a team went to the Luana Phase 1 housing scheme where Mr. Stevens was shot after he allegedly opened fire at the police. And a firearm containing 3 cartridges was reportedly taken from him. In the meantime, 3 persons of interest were arrested at separate locations, 2 in Grossmont and 1 in Southfield. Hello, Lynn. The news nowadays is really a story. News has always been a story. It is a story. The news is a story. Yeah, they call it news stories. Yes, stories. And we, as news reporters or presenters, we read the news from a script, story. On TV, we read from a teleprompter. For radio, we read from a printed script in front of us or from a computer. All right, and let me see if there's anything else that came in since we started the news. Yeah. All right. Not seeing anything else breaking from the Observer. Let me check Gleaner to see what's up. Mr. Silpot, thank you. Lawrence Williams, good night. Big Boss, good night. Okay. All right. Here's a new story, and it's actually good news. So here's a good news story. The Embassy of Japan has signed 3 grant contracts amounting to $28.8 million to purchase school buses for Rest Primary and Infant and Bustamante High Schools in Clarendon and Port Antonio Primary School in Portland. 2 29-seater Toyota Coaster buses and 1 15-seater bus will be purchased with the money under the Government of Japan's Grassroots Human Security Project. The signing ceremony was held on Wednesday at the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth and Information at Heroes Circle in Kingston. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Dr. Kassan Troop, shared that the buses will impact approximately 1,200 students and provide an opportunity to expand equity. Not bad. Not bad at all. Chicken Bat Lady, hello. 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 Zinc Page, hi. Mr. Silpa, yeah, probably they don't. David Palmer, hello. I'm good, how are you? No news center reported on the 1.5 million given to Jamaica and what it was for. What $1.5 million and who gifted it to Jamaica? And where did you get that information from? It was major news in the US. Okay. Dominic John, hello. Plant-based black man, yes. A lot goes on in Jamaica, just like anywhere else in the world, yeah. But we have other things going on in Jamaica aside from crime and violence, yeah. It's still a beautiful country and all that jazz, but yeah, we do have a crime issue. Okay. Well, I haven't been following up the USAID stories. I just read the general info that said they had cut staff, and so funding might be put on hold for some organizations out here that benefit from USAID. Yeah, that's about it. I haven't been digging deep into it. Sophia, thank you. Yeah, crime is everywhere. Yeah. Have you ever been to 56 Hope Road? I would love to be there, and also St. Anne. 56 Hope Road? What's at 56 Hope Road? Is it Bob Marley's museum? What's at 56 Hope Road? Yes, Bob Marley's museum. Yes, I have been to Bob Marley's museum. Yes, I've been there and I loved it there. I couldn't believe it was so surreal. I was standing in the house that Bob Marley walked through. Yeah, I stood and looked at the bullet holes in the wall, from when he was attacked at his home. It was so surreal. It was so surreal. Jerry Fisher, God loves you. Yes, I know he loves me, and I'm happy that he does. Yeah. If you get a chance, I was in the parking lot there. Been to St. Anne though, and that was a good experience. You should go. Yeah, I should go to St. Anne. I'm definitely going to go. Yeah, I want to go. There's a lot of Jamaica that I haven't experienced, and I was born and raised here. I haven't explored so much of my own country, and I want to start doing that, going to some beautiful hidden gems, like some beautiful rivers, and you know mostly nature stuff. I'm not talking about hotels, I'm talking about nature stuff. I haven't been to Blue Mountain. I want to go to Blue Mountain. I haven't been to, what do you call that place up in the hills that's cold, that people go all the time to camp? Hollywell. I haven't been to a lot of places, but I want to change that. So a part of my mission 109, my mission to live to 109 years old, a part of that is to live my best life while I'm kicking heart disease's ass. Go out, do fun things, take fun risks, and all of that. Yeah. Mr. Silpot, that's so true. Shireen, nice place. I learned a lot there. Yeah. Tour, what time tomorrow night is the next live? For lives, I try to come live between 7:30 and 8 p.m. I do this every night. I bring the news, and sometimes we have discussions, and sometimes I have guests on my live, including government ministers. Honorable mentions: Minister Pernell Charles Jr., Minister of Labor and Social Security, and Minister Floyd Green, Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining. Mr. Silpot, yes, I do this nightly. Yeah. Mr. Alabama, thank you for tuning in from Alabama. Marcus Garvey is the greatest Jamaican ever. Oh, yeah? Research, VO VO2 max if you want to live a long and healthy life. Proud of this. Mr. Silpot, thank you. I've been doing this for a while, you know. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while, trust me. And I see where it has been making a difference. A lot of people don't actively watch TV or listen radio or read the newspaper. A lot of people don't like to read. They prefer to listen and watch on the go. So what better way than to help those people than to bring the news to the palm of their hands, to their phones, you know? I've had a lot of people say to me that if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't know what's going on in the country, you know? So I'm happy I'm making a difference, you know? That's a part of my whole purpose in this life, to make an impact and to make a difference, yeah? Two men were shot by the police in Spanish Town. Oh yeah? When was that? Never let a politician grant you a favor. He will always want to control you forever. Okay, that's random. How does that come in? You just subscribed? Thank you. You speak so well. Thank you. Johnny Boyd, free Ninja Man. Okay, I don't have the power to do that. I'm not the justice system, so yeah. You Melissa News. I'm happy to hear that, Phil. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you, Shireen. Rizzo, yeah. Hawthorne White, hello. My name is not Abigail. My name is Abigail. Yeah. That's... Oh. Hold on. Oh, somebody said that's Bob Marley lyrics. So 9-Day Talk, Bob Marley said that. Oh, lyrics from Bob Marley. Okay, I need to check that out. I need to check that out about an hour ago. All right, Alaric, I guess soon the JCF might send out a release on that. So I'll see the information. Have you anchored in any media house? Yes. I was a news anchor and reporter and voiceover talent at the RJ Gleaner Communications Group. I was a news anchor and reporter at JNN, that's TVJ's cable station. And I was a voiceover talent for TVJ, where I used to voice commercials for TVJ. After being at JNN for a little while, I was to matriculate or be promoted to move over to TVJ, and I went over there to understudy somebody so I could break into becoming a reporter on TVJ. And I went to understudy the person for like 2 days, and I'm like, nah, this isn't it. And I went back over to JNN. I wasn't ready to leave my boss as yet. My boss was Michael Sharp. I loved that man so much. I loved him so much. May his soul rest in peace. I wasn't ready to leave him yet, you know. I still felt like I had a lot more to learn from him. So I didn't want to leave yet. So I stayed at JNN. I didn't go over to TVJ, but I continued to voice commercials for them though. Swagman, thank you. Tor, thank you so much. Yeah, Mr. Sailpot, trust me, I'm trying to do that. Patrick Anderson, oh Lord, the recap. I can't promise you a recap all the time, because as soon as I finish a new story, I have to close the tab, because I have a lot of tabs open with all the new stories. And if I keep the tabs open, then the computer go freeze and move slow, especially because the websites themselves need work. So I'm so sorry, but I'll try. Let's see. I'm gonna try to give you a little recap. A teenage girl was brutally assaulted by a man said to be of unsound mind in St. Andrew. He broke into her home. She was home alone. He broke into her home, reportedly sexually assaulting her and beat her with a hammer. She had to be taken to hospital. 3 schools to get buses from Japan. What else? Some arrests were made. Some charges were laid against some people. Government spending millions on water projects so people can get water. What else? The Troy Bridge is about 45 or 50% complete, something like that. The Prime Minister says the country is fiscally fit, and he's proud to be leading a country that is fiscally fit. What else is there? What else did you miss? Police say a man fatally shot by security forces in St. Elizabeth was a gang member. 2 teenagers died in motor vehicle crashes on Wednesday. 16 guns seized by St. Andrew South Police since January 1. 2 persons of interest from Clarendon in custody. Head of the St. Catherine North Police threatened in a video. Yeah, that's all the recap I can give you right now. Tor, thank you so much. Too many people doing things they don't want to do. Mr. Silpot, you hit the nail on the head, because we can have a discussion about this, because, listen, you have to go to school to be a reporter. Rizzo, yes. You have to study communication. I studied at, some people do Carimac. I studied at NCU, Northern Caribbean University. All right, Mr. Silpot, take care. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ensure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm also live on YouTube right now. So I'm here. Here on TikTok, then over here on YouTube. Let's see. Christopher Swazo, hello. Anselm, yes, my hair is real. This is all my locks. This is all mine. Kingman, hello. Hawthorne, okay, that's okay. Dominic John, can you visit Jamaica? Yes, you can visit Jamaica. Millions of tourists pass through Jamaica yearly. You know, yeah, you can come to Jamaica to visit and have fun and go on your little tours and excursions, and you'll have a lot of fun. Did you know Mr. Robertson? Mr. Robertson, I'm not sure. I'd probably have to see a face. Driving school, hello. Hi, Christine. Hi. Music, Mr. Silpot, no, I didn't know him. For music, I remember Mr. the Spanish man. I don't remember his name. Salazar? Yes, I remember Salazar for music from NCU. Kingman, yes, I'm good. Hello, James. Hello, Mr. Gardner. How are you? Mr. Silpot. Hold on. Robertson. Robertson. I know Fred Robertson from my NCU days, but I don't remember him teaching music. He was the head. Oh, I don't know him. I didn't know him. Let me refresh and see if there's anything else in the news. Fitzregal, hello. What Mr. Silpot said about too many people are doing things they don't like. I'm not about that life anymore. I was in a job, and it was toxic. It was affecting my peace of mind, and I couldn't take it anymore, so I left. My peace of mind is more important to me than anything else. The line between sanity and insanity is so thin. It not take nothing for people head chip. It not take nothing for people mad out or have some psychotic break or them something there. Is this stress? I have enough physical stress to take up mental stress for myself. I'm not about that life. No. Life is too short for me to be spending the rest of my days being miserable and sad and depressed. I'm telling you, I cannot do it. I can't. And especially because work is where we spend majority of our time. We spend more time at work than we spend at home. We're at work Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 5 p.m. And we should spend Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. being in an environment that is toxic, unhealthy. You're miserable, you're not at peace, you're riddled with anxiety. Oh no. Listen, I worked somewhere before that it was so toxic that on a weekend, it wasn't a work day, it was a weekend and it was night. And I was driving past the place and I legit got an anxiety attack. Nope. Not about that life. And I don't think a lot of these leaders or bosses or employers understand that when your employees, when your workers are comfortable and they're at peace, you get the best out of them. Yeah? A peace of mind, as in PIECE of mind, cannot bring you PEACE of mind. Peace of mind cannot give you peace of mind. You see, if I just have one little piece of your mind, all right, you will not have peace of mind. And me, having gone through all I have gone through in my life and what I am going through in my life, I am too busy thinking about trying to outlive a rare and progressive heart disease and permanently damaged lungs, nerve damage in my neck, permanently damaged knees, a headache problem that we cannot get to the bottom of. Me have all of that to deal with. And me not gonna take up no more stress for myself. I have fought, well, I've been fighting way too hard for far too long to make some suit and tie man we don't have a care in this world stress me out and kill me before time. You're crazy? Yeah, Dribs, your health is your wealth. Daniel Bird. Yeah, I understand that, you know, some people can do better, and I really feel sorry for those people because some people really get some crappy treatment in the workplaces, and it's not fair. It is not fair. I really feel sorry for those people. So I really feel sorry for them people, honestly, that can't do any better. Anywhere too much stress, run fast. Oh, you don't have to tell me that twice. Anywhere me see too much stress, if people want to call me weak or I'm not resilient or I don't like challenges, call me weak, soft, whatever you want to call me. I don't care. I care zero. If it's too stressed, if it's stressing me too much, if it's affecting my peace of mind, if it's affecting my mental health, I'm out. I'm out. I am out. Hello, James from Texas. Hello. If it's affecting me too much, I'm out. I'm sorry. When I'm not okay mentally, it manifests itself physically. Listen, the right side of my heart not even work properly. It's legit just one side of my heart that functions properly. I can't take no more stress right there. So whenever I'm stressed, my heart hurts. Like my heart literally feels heavy and it pains me. I literally feel pain in my heart and my heart literally feels heavy. when I'm not okay mentally and emotionally. No, ma'am. No. Yeah, Alex, put yourself, yeah, I put myself first. And more time, if your mental space is not contented, that boosts your health physically. Or when your mental space is contented, that boosts your health physically. Yeah, that is true. Your mental health and your physical health connected. I'm telling you, your mental health, it impacts your physical health. And I mean, in these toxic workplaces where employees are treated like crap, they're treated so poorly and unfairly, yeah? These same people who are stressing these people out are the same people who will fire them just like that to say, oh, this person is no longer fit for the position, or will penalize the person for even taking a sick day to go to the doctor to get checked because they're not okay. Yeah, Alex, that's true. Hi, Punky. I can't do it. I can't do it. My peace of mind is too important to me. I have enough dealing with in my life. I can't be trying to think about, okay, how am I going to survive this week or this day at work? You know? I can't. I'm already trying to think of how I'm going to beat this heart disease that cannot get better. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get my lungs functioning properly again. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to deal with the nerve damage in my neck that's affecting my shoulders, my hands, my back, yeah, my spine. I'm busy trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to fix my damaged knees, my damaged ACLs. We cannot do an MRI on my knee to see what to fix because I can't do an MRI because the MRI machine is magnet. My defibrillator and my chest is metal. I'm trying to figure all of that out. I'm here trying to figure out how I'm going to ensure that I have $4 million cash in the next 1.5 years to buy a new battery for my heart to ensure I stay alive. Me too busy I think about that to make nobody come stress me out. Me have enough on my head. So anything else me see I come where stress me in a the least little way, I'm out. Me gone. Bye bye. Goodbye. Me no business. Me gone. And when they're dead and gone, they just find someone else to do their work. Oh, yes. And when they're dead and gone, they just send out an email to everybody in the office to say, oh, we regret to inform you that XYZ has passed away. We offer condolences to their families and please keep the family in your prayer at this time. And that is it. Some of them not even gonna go to the funeral. Some of them, I was told once that by somebody in an organization that when you die, they might give your family a wreath, and the size of the wreath depends on where they are in the financial year. So if it's way down in the financial year, you might get a little wreath. If it's early, you might get a big one. Oh no. And some of the people I'm not even read the email. I can tell you that. Pierre, I'm from Jamaica. Yeah. Dominic, John, I'm so serious. No, I'm serious. These people, they don't care. They don't really care about people. They only care about their results, their output, and they don't care about the human. They don't care about the human in human resource. I don't think they understand that without high functioning and happy and comfortable humans in their workplace, their work won't get done efficiently. I want them to understand that. I want them to understand that, woman of God, hello. I don't even think they don't understand. They don't understand. Some of them use your health conditions against you. Some of them use it to judge you. I've been there. I can talk from experience. The Grand Slot Show. Thank you so much. I believe with my whole heart that God has a purpose for me. Trust me, and I'm sure about what my purpose is in this life. God has told me, and He has shown it to me multiple times that this is your purpose in this life. And I am going to fulfill that purpose, and I'm not going to let anything and anybody stand in the way of me and my purpose in this life. So for example, my previous job, it was standing in the way of my purpose, and it's one of the many reasons why I left. Yeah, it just wasn't working out. Yeah, God can do the impossible for real, and I believe that. I believe that. Mr. Silpot, trust me, I have no doubt about what my purpose is. Every single time I try to even doubt it for a second, God sends me a reminder. Every single time. So you'll have some times where I say, am I really supposed to be doing this? Should I be, working in a government organization doing communications and all of that? Should I really be doing that, or should I really be doing this? And boom, within the hour, or sometimes within a few hours, God sends a reminder. He sends somebody with confirmation. He sends somebody from way across the world to tell me something. So for example, one day I was kind of doubting what my purpose is. I was like, am I really supposed to be doing this? Should I go back in government to do public relations, to do communications? Or should I go back to reading news full time? And within the hour, a young man from Saudi Arabia messaged me to say, hey, I was just diagnosed with the same heart condition as you. It's really rare, as you know. I don't know anybody else with it. I was looking for other people on social media. I found your Instagram page. I looked through your post, and you have given me so much hope. I'm happy I found your page. And I'm like, all right, God, fine. I hear you. God, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you, God. All right, fine. 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 So yeah, I have anything. It could any man, woman, boy, girl, job, money, anything that stands in the way of me and my purpose. It's a no. And a lot of money, more money, don't always bring more peace of mind. I can tell you that much. And big money at one time, or a decent piece of food at one time, it's not worth my my peace of mind. I'm sorry. Sam, yeah. For those people who can't do any better but to stay in their toxic jobs, we have to pray for those people, because you have to be strong to deal with some of these people, some of these co-workers, some of these bosses in the workplace. You have to strong to deal with them. So I can only pray and ask God to comfort those people. Trust me, because I know how it is. It's rough. It's rough for some who cannot get the break to move. Yeah, that's true. I really feel sorry for those people. And it's why I always have this attitude of gratitude, because At my previous job, I literally prayed and I begged God, cried tears to God on my knees. I said, God, get me out of this hellhole. Get me out. Get me out. Show me a way out. God, he showed me a way out. And I took that way out. And I thanked him for giving me an option, you know? Some people don't have that. So I'm grateful that I had the option. I'm making the best use of it. And this option now that I chose, it's a place where I can focus even more on my purpose. Yeah, my purpose, which is being a heart disease advocate, a heart health advocate, a voice to the voiceless and a help to the helpless through the Abigail Smythe I Have a Heart Foundation. Yeah. Currently, we have our upcoming project where we partner with the UE Cardiac Unit and an overseas organization, and we sponsor indigent patients or patients who cannot afford it with free heart surgeries. To date, we've assisted 33 people with free heart surgeries, and come next month, we're hoping to assist 10 people with free heart surgeries. So far, on the surgery list, you have about 20-odd-year-olds, early 20s, young people who have their whole lives ahead of them. And without these life-saving surgeries, I don't think they have a quality 5 years left, yeah? It's that bad. My purpose in this life is to advocate for those people, be a voice for those people, and I help to those people, yeah? That's my purpose in this life. And I won't allow anything and anyone to stand in the way of that. John, you are good. Should not be difficult getting a good job. Yeah, it can be difficult getting a good job here in Jamaica, to be honest. Yeah. DJ Science, hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the rose, Mr. Silpot. I appreciate it. Yes, my mission is not yet complete. And let me tell you, I tell you that God always reminds me of my purpose. He always gives me confirmation. When I almost died last year from the blood clots in my lungs, I should have died. I should have died. I can walk you through the exact moment I felt my breath leaving my body, and I thought that would have been my last breath. And the reminders that I get that God has a purpose for me is that when I was in the hospital, in addition to the doctors who were at the hospital treating me, it was 3 doctors treating me there. In addition to those doctors, I sent my CT scan to friends of mine who are doctors as well, including my heart doctors and my general practitioners. And they were shook. Like, either they say I'm lucky, or they ask how I survived, or they tell me that people don't survive that level of blood clots in their lungs every day. Yeah. Since within the past 6 months, 3 people that I know have died from blood clots in their lungs, and theirs weren't as severe as mine, and they died. And every time I hear about somebody dying from a blood clot, it makes me sad. It breaks my heart a little bit, because I'm saying, all right, God, You saved me. You definitely have a purpose for me. You have me here for a mission, and that mission is not yet complete. You lined out my purpose for me. Yeah? You're not done with me yet. You have more work for me to do. You have more work to do on me. You have more work to do through me. Therefore, I cannot waste my days. I cannot waste my time. I cannot waste my time on negative people. Um, you know, people who are corrupt, people who are toxic. I cannot waste my time doing things I shouldn't be doing. I cannot waste my time doing things that aren't aligned with my purpose, hanging around people who aren't propelling me, forward into my purpose. I cannot do things that I was not called to do. I cannot take certain risks. Imagine God saved me from dying, and I asked him to save me as well. And he did. And imagine God saving me, and I go mix and mingle with all sorts of people, get myself in a trouble, end up in prison, or end up shot or stabbed or burn up with acid or something because of things I get myself involved in. That would be so ungrateful, bro. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I can't do that. Yeah, Kim Jones, God is the greatest. Yeah. Yeah, I have to stay positive. What caused the blood clots? For me, the doctor theorized that, well, my heart condition, arrhythmogenic right ventricular dysplasia, or ARVD, he says it puts me at risk of blood clots. So he theorized that the blood clots started in my heart around the wire for the battery and then traveled down to my lungs. Yeah. So some in a lot of cases blood clots would start in the leg and then travel up. But they even did ultrasound on my legs and they saw no evidence of blood clots ever being in my legs at the time. So you say, yep, it started in the heart and traveled to the lungs. So that was the cause for those. Yeah, so I can't waste my life. I can't waste my time. I can't waste my energy on negative people as well. So you have some people who live on social media just to be pests and to be negative and to try to torment people and draw out people. So you'll have people who come on here just to comment negative things, and I just ignore them or I block them. Doing my head in. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hello, Jesse. Yeah, I can't afford that. I can't afford to do that. Hello, Junior Green. So, as I said, I'm on a mission. It's called Mission 109. And the mission is to live until I'm 109 years old. For the newcomers here, I want to live to 109 because the same heart disease that I have, it took my mom when she was 39. So I'm going to prove this disease wrong and surpass 39, 49, 59, 69, 79, 89, 99. And because my extra, my love, prove a point, I'm going to go to 109 for a little razzle dazzle. Yeah? But while I'm living to 109, I'm going to make my life as meaningful and impactful and fulfilling as ever. I'm going to continue being a heart disease advocate, advocating for the needs of people with heart disease, advocating for the needs of our cardiac care sector. Yeah, encouraging people to make better choices when it comes to their health, especially their heart health. Heart disease is the leading cause of death in Jamaica. Heart disease is the leading cause of death in Jamaica. I saw some numbers the other day. I was invited to a press conference at the Heart Institute of the Caribbean, and the doctor was doing a presentation. And when you do the calculations, every year, or I think on average every year, at least 13,000 people die from heart-related issues in Jamaica. Do you know how? That's a lot of people. Yeah, and a lot of people who die from heart disease, they don't have to die from heart disease. In my case, I was born with heart disease. It's genetic. Yeah, but other people develop heart disease due to their lifestyle choices, and I want to help people with that. Your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. It's not easy being sick or having health issues. It is not easy. Yeah, doing my head in, definitely. It's not easy, so I'm telling y'all, it's not, take it from me, your health is your wealth. Make your health a priority. So for the Mission 109, I will be posting content on that on my YouTube channel and on my Instagram. So I'll take you into my life, my doctor's appointments, show you how my doctor check up on the battery, on my heart, my lungs, my neck, everything. I'm going to show you the exercises that I do, the foods that I eat, the places I go. You know, it's basically it's basically like a bucket list. But Mission 109 is personal. It's personal. I'm also going to share my advocacy works, you know, through my foundation. Usually, because of my role in this partnership, I'm allowed the privilege to watch those heart surgeries, you know, spend a day with the doctors in the operating theater. And I always get permission to film. I don't know how much of it I can show on YouTube or Instagram, but I will be filming it when we're doing the surgeries next month, and I will take you behind the scenes, you know. You'll hear from some of the doctors, you'll hear from some of the patients themselves, so you can look out for that. So for the TikTok folks, ensure that you subscribe on YouTube. Click my profile picture right here. You'll see my profile come up. Click it again, and when it takes you to my TikTok page, you'll see a link. Click that link. It takes you straight to my YouTube channel. So subscribe. For the YouTube folks, if you're watching and you have not yet subscribed, please do so. And you can also follow me on Instagram. You can also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is the same as here on YouTube. This is Abs. John, you are on my YouTube channel. This is Abs. So it's THIS IZ or Z ABZ. This is Abs. Yeah, Miss Independent, you'd love that. Yeah, I was telling the people on here last night that even if when it comes to fat, even if you're not fat on the outside, you can have a lot of internal fat. And I was telling them about one time I was watching one of the heart surgeries, and when they bust that lady open and I saw this big yellow mass around her heart, and I asked the doctor what it was. They said it's fat around her heart, and I'm saying, but she's not fat. And they say, yep, this is a thing, it's a possibility. You can have internal fat. So even if you're not fat, or you don't think you're obese or overweight or big and swarty, and you can eat all the fatty food, the fried food, and drink all of the soda, the sugar drinks and all that, and you don't see yourself putting on a lot of weight, you can have internal fat. You can have internal fat. So just letting you know that. It's 9:52. I have to wake up at 4 a.m. to get ready to leave home for work by 5:40 a.m. So I'm going to I'm gonna leave you guys. What's your favorite Bob Marley song? Could You Be Loved? Um, what's the other one? And Lauryn Hill is on the remix. Um, Turn your lights down low and pull your window curtain. Oh, let your moon come shining in into our lives again. That one, saying, ooh. Yeah, I like that one. There's another one. Sun is shining. I like that one. Yes, I like that one as well. There's a lot of them that I love. There's a lot of them. How many times? Okay, I'll try to listen to that one. But there's a lot of, I realize that I have an old soul. When I was younger, growing up in my teenage years, I loved dancehall, you know, the raunchy dancehall and hip hop songs. And when my grandmother would get miserable and say, oh, turn that down or turn off the boogie aga music. I don't want to hear that slap music. I'd be like, oh, you're so miserable. Get with the times. I owe my grandmother an apology because no, in the mornings and in the evenings while driving to and from work, my radio stays on Cool 97 FM where they play, you know, them long time music there. Yeah. On Tuesdays, I listen to Zip when it's Throwback Tuesday for the old music. Anything that is too loud makes me so upset. It makes me so miserable. Like anything that's too loud, I can't take the noise. I can't take the noise. Also, no, I appreciate those old music so much now, you know, the John Holt, the Alton Ellis, the Gregory Isaacs, the Bob Marleys. I love those type of stuff, man. So I have the old soul. In my young age, although I think I'm old, but I also think I'm young. Yeah. I look younger than my age. Well, a lot of people say I'm young. I look younger than my actual age, so that pays for something. My favorite is Roots and Natty Dread. Oh yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the good energy, the positive vibe. Thank you for all the words of encouragement, the compliments, you know, the engagement. I appreciate it all. For those on TikTok who sent gifts, thank you so much. For those on YouTube who subscribed, who liked, who have been here from the start of the live to know, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Before you go to bed, please remember to say a word of prayer to God or the universe, whoever you believe in, or if you don't believe in anything or anybody, that's fine. But for those who do, ask God for guidance and protection. Ask Him to send His warring angels to stand guard around your bed, around your bedroom, around your house. You know, ask Him to send those warring angels to fight off those spiritual battles that you cannot see and that you cannot fight for yourself. And ask Him to strengthen and deepen your spirit of discernment so you can see and feel and taste those things that are not good for you, that are not in alignment with your purpose, that are not helping you move forward. Ask Him for the strength to let go of the things that are holding you back, and ask Him for the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding and the courage to hold on to those things that will help you move forward. Even if they hurt people's feelings, ask Him for the strength to do that. Also, remember that God has not given you a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Yeah? So, Charlie, thank you. So that is it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much again. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate the support in trying to grow my platforms, especially so I can monetize on YouTube. We're halfway there. So thank you so much. So that is it. I will catch you tomorrow, same time, same place. I'm gonna do this again. So good night, guys.